Hi! Do you consider yourself a saver or a spender? I am Queen V and I have 4 kids and I consider myself as a saver. Hi, this is Queen V and welcome to my channel. In this video, let's talk about teaching and guiding our children to save. I have 4 kids. 2 are already in college or they are already 20 plus and 2 are in high school or teenagers. So today, I'm going to share with you my principle on how I manage my finances, which I am also teaching my children, which most of this I got from my parents. I just recently found out that based on study, 70% of college graduates learn their financial skills from their parents. So we as parents, we have great responsibility in teaching and guiding our children about managing their own money. So let's get straight to my tips. Number 1, open a savings account to each and every child that you have. Me, I have 4 kids and I open an account to each one of them. So all their cash gifts like Christmas gift, birthday gifts from other people, so I am depositing everything to their bank account. So in this way, they already have a good head start. But when they are already 12 years old, I make it a point that 50% of what they receive as gifts, so they deposit, and the 50% they can spend it on anything that they want to buy. And sometimes I'm showing them their bank account and they are happy if they are seeing that they have some money in the bank. The second tip is that I always tell my children the importance of having savings so that they will be encouraged to save. So I'm telling them the benefits of having savings, like in the future, if they have enough savings, they can buy the things that they want. If they have enough savings, when they apply for visa, if they want to travel, they can easily be approved, because normally in the Philippines, it's very hard to get visa and they normally look at the bank accounts of each and every applicant. Then third, if you are going to the bank, you don't need to queue for a very long time because you are one of their priorities. Fourth, for emergency purposes. And 5, for security, because it feels good if you know that you have savings in the bank or you have some investments. My third tip is set as an example. There's a study that says money habits in children are formed when they are 7 years old. So we didn't know that little eyes are watching us. So we have to live only within our means. My next tip is tell your children if you don't have a money or if your budget for the month has been depleted already. Because normally, I set aside percentage of my salary to savings, and whatever is left, that's the one I'm spending for our needs. So if ever that I need to use my credit card, I am telling them that I'm using my credit card because my budget has been depleted. So in that way, they will see that I'm trying to budget everything, and using credit card is not a good solution if you will just use it for buying luxury things or things that you don't really need. My next tip is don't give anything your children want, even if you can afford it. So me, I'm teaching my children that they can only get the things they want on their birthdays, Christmas, and during class card distribution. And the reward depends on how high their grades are. So don't just buy things for no reason at all. My next tip is let them save for the things they really want. So my kids know that never that I will buy them a cell phone. So what they did is they save money for a very long time so that eventually they can afford it. Or if they want something big, so they need to abide by my rules and challenges. So like for example, when my daughter wants a cell phone, I told her that if she will be a dean's list for 3 consecutive semesters, then I will buy her a cell phone. And she did. So I bought her a cell phone. So don't make it easy for them to just get the things they want. Either they save for it or they need to earn it. My next tip is do not lend to your children your expensive things or luxury items, especially if they are just students, just to show off with their friends. So teach them to live simply and be contented of what they have. Me personally, I don't offer my luxury items or designer bags to be used by my daughter, and I'm glad that my daughter is not that type of girl. Allow them to dream and attain their goals so eventually they can afford all the things they want. My next is teach your children the danger of credit cards, because having credit cards is actually a great responsibility, because it's very tempting to buy things that you want even if you can't afford it. So always remind your children to be contented, to live simply, and if they want things for themselves, so save for it and don't use credit cards. My last principle is teach your children about giving. And don't let be the person who always says, libre ka naman. So let them realize how blessed they are, and always remind them that it always feels good to be a blessing to other people. So those are the principles that I abide by. Truly, as parents, we have great responsibilities to our children. Children are great imitators, so give them something great to imitate. I hope you find my video valuable and useful, and I hope you can also adopt some of the things I shared with you to your children. Let me share this verse from the Bible. Train up a child in the way he should go. Even when he is old, he will not depart from it. Till again, this is Queen V saying, be amazing in your 50s. Thank you so much for watching. Bye! Lastly, teach them about giving and teach them about giving. Lastly, teach them about tell your children about teach.